Hi, it's Wendy. I want to tell you about a program that I made a few years ago. It's called Sleepy Kids, and it's to help your children go to sleep. What is interesting about this is not just that it helps your kids go to sleep, is what happens to your children after they use this. Now, many parents have told me that their child won't go to sleep without it anymore. It's for young kids. There's two versions. One is for 5 and under, and one is for 5 and over. And each one is made in a way that's either more simple for the younger children or a little bit more intellectual for the older one. Well, I knew that parents were having kids that wanted to listen to this story every night and wouldn't go to bed without it. So if you have young children, or if you're a hypnotherapist who is going to work with young children about sleep issues, this would be very interesting for you to learn about. But what happened that blew me away was I was at a workshop and there were many people there, about 100 people there. And this one woman came up to me during the break and she said, "Wendy, you won't believe what happened to my 2 daughters. They listen to your Sleepy Kids program, and of course they love it. Every night they have to listen to it. But our house was a battleground, and in school, both of their teachers, they were in 1st grade and 2nd grade, both of the teachers said that they disrupt the class, they won't do what they're asked, they're always just doing things that is so hard on the rest of the class, and they fight with other children." She told me, "My kids just fight at home all the time. It is horrible." Well, they listened to the program, and she said, when she went to pick up one of her daughters, the teacher pulled her aside and said, "What did you do to your daughter?" And Mom said, "Why?" She said, "Because she's being so nice and she's helpful and cooperative. She's not fighting, she's following the rules, and she's getting stuff done, and she seems really happy." Well, the same thing happened to the other daughter, and the other teacher said the same thing. "Your daughter has changed completely. She's so nice and so happy, and she really likes to accomplish things." Then the mom said, "At home, my children are helping me set the table, helping with dinner. They're nice to each other. They have quit fighting, and they're just being so cooperative and happy. And it's because of the Sleepy Kids program." Well, what is in this story that could possibly do that? It's kind of miraculous. And that's why I want to share this with you. This is really important because struggling with your child at bedtime, or if your child has fears or insecurities or lacks confidence, there's a lot of things that are addressed in this story. It's a story with a wizard who takes your child on a really cool magical journey. And on this journey, your wizard is going to give the child special powers. Maybe the special powers that the child needs are confidence, or to be better at school, or to be better at reading, or to be stronger in sports or more confident in a sport. And the child decides what the ability is that he or she needs. So as the wizard takes them onto this journey, the wizard lets them experience themselves with that power or that ability. And then the wizard gives them even more strength and more confidence about what they're good at. So every time they listen to the story, it's going to be a different ability that the wizard is giving them and helping them experience. Then the wizard takes them to a really sleepy place because, of course, we're getting really tired now. And the wizard wants to lie down and take a nap, and the child is having suggestions to be more tired and more sleepy. And there's suggestions about what they're going to dream about as they sleep. So he takes them there, and the child is going to sleep. And as the child is going to sleep, I put in suggestions at the end that are about how much you love your family, you love helping out your mom or your dad, you really enjoy the time with your family and being kind. And there's just suggestions that are all, the basic traits that we would like to see our kids have. You like school, and school is really a happy place for you. You love getting up and getting ready for school in the morning. So these are the soft suggestions that just kind of fade into the ending of it as it trails off. Well, another man emailed me and he said, "My son was so scared of kindergarten, and he just cried and cried every day. And some days we couldn't leave him there because he was crying so hard, and we didn't know what to do. He listened to your Sleepy Kids program, and after only 2 nights of listening to it, now my son wants to go to school. He gets there and he's happy. He doesn't hang on to me, and he just wants to go in the class and hurry up and get on with school. Isn't that amazing? Going from tears and fear and so scared of going to school to where he's actually excited about it. Now, this program is certainly made to give the child the abilities or the powers or the strength that they need, but somehow in the relationship with that wizard, it has relieved their fear and gotten rid of some of the really agitation that they have from whatever source it is and turn it into kindness. So it is really a miracle. So if you have little kids or you know someone who's struggling with their young kids and they need some help, it's so simple. You just turn it on at night. Your kids will love listening to it, and then you might find some of these changes that just thousands of parents have found from letting their kids listen to it. One parent told me that they actually went and got the little rocks, like this wizard gives them some special rocks that he puts in their hands during the story. So they went and got him the actual little rocks that they decided were from the wizard, which is really cool. All right, if you want to get this, you can go to wendy.com, WENDI.com, and search for Sleepy Kids, or just use the link down there in the text, if you're in the place where this video has text. And that link will take you there, and you can get 20% off right now if you use the code SLEEPYKIDS. Clever, huh? Yes. Okay, so the coupon code is SLEEPYKIDS. It'll give you 20% off, and your child might just start sleeping really well at night, stop fighting about going to bed, and resolve some behavior issues, let go of some fears, be more confident, more happy, and kind. Isn't that great? Yeah, I agree. All right, high five there.